Well, anyway, so I'm gonna quickly explain it because I think I explained it poorly. So, basically, with Watch Dogs 1, it had a really good story, but however, what actually failed was simply it was the graphics and the attention that what was shown off during E3. It was actually showing off the graphics and well, they actually set the expectations too high. Doing this will actually make it so that you expect a higher quality game instead of the game that they actually receive. Due to this, and the graphics were actually quite noticeably different between Watch Dogs 1 and the 3 release made it so that people didn't really care because I think they actually get scammed out, even though the story was actually quite good and quite hitting, and especially if that the game is quite hard. So, but however, with Watch Dogs 2, this one didn't really fail as that it showed the graphics is really good, but it's just that because of the backlash for Watch Dogs 1, Watch Dogs 2 also suffered from the same backlash because of it, because it was just quite simply because that the it was declining because people thought that it was just going to be a scam or war because of the amount of effort. And this can actually be seen in Watch Dogs Legion has they actually employed a AI system into London, and London, due to London being a UK city, just due, not only was busy but also there was diversity, and they really wanted diversity in there. Not only that, but they also implemented a similar feature for Watch Dogs 1 where if you want to be in other people's lobbies, you could just simply be like a different NPC. For example, you could actually be an NPC to the other person, but you're just Aiden Pierce, as I believe, because I never played the multiplayer yet. However, but was they kind of implement that but with AI and shit with a British accent so that they could actually make it fit in with the game. Basically, it only failed because of the amount of effort and the graphics and the gravity, because the gravity was really bad, really terrible, and it didn't feel like as if it was a good game. It felt like as if it was a terrible game that was made by Ubisoft just to shit on the Watch Dogs series. Yes, there's still people who still love it, but it's just that they only love about Watch Dogs 1 and 2, not the Legion, because Legion was probably the only one that actually screwed it up. But ever they actually got a DLC that actually brought back two characters that the Watch Dogs community loved, Venge and Aiden Pierce. They brought this back as kind of like a combo, as like they're supposed to be partnered up together in order to solve a crime. Obviously, there's corruption. He also saved his son. Basically, it's supposed to be a continuation of Watch Dogs 1 and 2, but in one singular universe instead of the separate DLCs. But not only that, we can also play these two characters in Watch Dogs Legion as mostly a playable character, and therefore they have their own response in it. So basically, overall, that's where they all failed, because it's probably because I explained too long of it, but this is where they all failed. Probably because of the expectations being too high, and due to that actually made it fail the whole franchise. Whole franchise had so much opportunities, but it just felt like as if they didn't really give two shits before shits, and they realized that they realized one thing, that is that they realized that the sales was decreasing and they just let go of it while focusing, and therefore they turned all their efforts into the Far Cry franchise, making Far Cry 6 much more better than their other games. So overall, what do I say? I'll say that Ubisoft is just a piece of shit company that didn't really know what to do with it, and I wish they gave it to the Watch Dogs community just to make their own Watch Dogs game. I don't know. The community could have made a much more better Watch Dogs game than just Watch Dogs itself. So anyways, here's a better explanation. See ya.